All right, so here is my July budget. Let's get into income. We have a total income of $15,126. Now I add my 401k, mine and my husband's back, because I like to track our total investments, so I add it back into our income. But so we have a total. Let's see. My husband makes around $72.50. He has two jobs, and myself make around $4,500. Expenses. Let's get into July expenses. Our expenses are typically the same. Obviously, when there's birthdays or holidays, we have emergency vault or savings vaults in SoFi. I like SoFi because they have categories and that you can create vaults and have separate categories. So we have emergency, we have holiday, we have savings, or not savings, they're all savings. We have back to school, we have property tax. I do not have escrow anymore. I just save monthly, and whenever the bill comes for property tax and mortgage insurance, I just take it out of our savings fund. So total expenses come to $10,715. I categorize them as needs, debt, and wants. The only debt we have is pretty much our mortgage. We paid off 2 cars, so our mortgage is our only debt. Savings. We are saving this month about $1,400. This is the categories that we save towards that are listed in SoFi. We have family vacation, home maintenance, emergency, back to school, couch. We need a new couch, so I'm slowly saving for that. Christmas, birthdays, and medical. Medical, I feel like we always need to save for medical. There's always something that goes on with our kids, with us. Dental, it's just ongoing. Investments. We obviously have our 401k, which is $2,800. We're not really investing that much based on our budget unless we get a big bonus or extra overtime or extra income for some reason that we weren't expecting. Then I would throw it into investments, but we don't really have anything extra to throw in there. Here's some little graphs just showing where the savings go to. I have a section for credit card payments. We have 2 credit cards. We put everything on the credit card and pay it off every month. I like the cash back we get. It's like we got to pay for it anyways. So as long as we pay off our credit card, I feel like that gets us a little extra money. And then I made this little payday calendar. The green is the paydays, and the red is the credit card payments. Once you also add due dates here under your expenses, they will pop up there as well, but I don't really add any because I don't really track it by that. And then the savings and investment transactions, and then just where you enter all your daily or weekly logs for all your transactions, and everything pulls into your overview here and your summary. So we have about 33% going to needs, 21% wants, 9% savings, investments about 19%, and debt is about 16%. Total is $15,126. All right, and here is our summary showing all our details of our needs, debts, wants, savings, and investments. Track everything for the year. So all this filters into this big spreadsheet that shows every quarter for the whole year and all that good stuff. I got some little graphs to show net worth by month. I like to track this monthly. And just the monthly cash flow, savings, current savings, and our savings rate. I like to track our savings rate because I listen to the Money Guys, and I know they would like you to aim for about 25% of your income to go to savings. And it looks like we are about For the whole year, we're about 39% saved. And then I like to see monthly if we're where we're at. But thank you so much for following. Follow for more.